wants to get down like that.
What is cracking like in YouTube? This is Buddy Sean, and today I'm going to go over the new ranking system that will be implemented in Halo 5 Guardians beta and ultimately the game when it comes out next year. So before I go any further, I'm just going to say that the actual ranks, images of the ranks aren't anywhere on the internet. You can't find them. So what I did was scour through countless videos to actually find images and get screen caps of the ranks. So leave a like if you really appreciate my dedication. But yes, first off, I'm going to go over the first ranking system out of the two. The first one is obviously SR, or the skill rank, or Spartan rank, sorry, the Spartan rank, which is basically like the same exact ranking system from Halo 4, Halo Reach, you know, and every other Call of Duty game ever, which is a linear based ranking system where you win a game, you get experience, you lose a game, you get experience. It doesn't matter, you will rank up no matter what, and this is just going to be overall general experience. So there's no need for explanation, it's the same ranking system as last time. So what I'm really going to talk about is the second ranking system called the CSR, or competitive skill ranking system. So how this new ranking system works is basically you play a certain amount of test games where you won't get any rank yet. You play, I think, 10 or so games and you won't get a rank. But after you play these 10 games, it will put you in one of 7 tier lists. Now the 7 tier lists are from lowest to greatest: Iron, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Onyx, Semi-Pro, and Pro. And when you're placed inside of a tier like Iron, you get another tier list inside of that tier list called a semi-tier, which is like basically if I got into Iron, I would either be placed in Iron 1, Iron 2, or Iron 3. And the way you progress through these ranking systems is when you win a game, you get experience. When you lose a game, you don't gain that much of experience. There are ways to gain experiences after you lose a game, but you just have to be dominating. I've heard people who dominated and lost a game and then still got experience. But ultimately, if you win a game, you rank up. If you lose a game, you lose experience, and you can actually go down a tier list. And just because you're placed in an Iron tier list, or let's say Iron tier 1, doesn't mean you're only going to be placed against other Iron tiers. Because you have to think, when I'm in a party with an Iron tier person and I'm like a Silver, I can't just play Iron tiered people. I have to play a mix between the two. So you're going to be matched around the same rank depending on who's in your party or if you're playing alone. So what I didn't say was that the first 5 tiers will have the sub 3 tiers in them, but the last 2 tiers, Semi-Pro and Pro, will not have sub 3 tiers. Now the final 2 ranks are a little different from the first 5 initial ranks. This is due to the 1 through 50 ranking system being kind of inferior because there was no actual basis of skill once you've reached level 50. Like, there are good level 50s. There used to be good level 50s in Halo 3 and 2, but there could also be garbage level 50s. So just because you're a 50 doesn't mean you're good. So there was no real ranking system to dictate, you know, one person can be a level 50, but in all actuality they could be like a level 90, like it's far superior than most level 50s. So they implemented a new ranking system once you reach Semi-Pro and Pro. When you find that you progress through the first 5 divisions, you will reach the level Semi-Pro. At this point, you will now have a numeric rating, and that will directly display how you compare to other players. Ratings will begin around 1500. The top 100 players with the highest rankings will be considered the Pro division. So basically what they did was kind of like the For Glory ranking system in Smash Bros, where everybody will get a rank or a number. Let's say my number is 1500. There will be like millions, probably thousands and thousands of 1500s, but once you reach the top 200 levels, like let's say 2500, and you have like the 130th best number or highest number that anybody's ever reached on that game, you'll be considered a Pro. Even if you stay at that number, let's say somebody surpasses that rank, they'll become the rank higher than you, and they will also be considered Pro, but you'll both be considered Pro. But as soon as that number becomes lower than the 200 highest ranked player, you will then become Semi-Pro and have to increase your number again. So this new ranking system is a little different. In my opinion, it's actually pretty cool because, you know, there's a way to tell how good you are even if you reach the highest rank, and there's virtually no limit to how high your rank can be. So yeah, that was basically the Halo 5 ranking system. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found this informative. If you want to share this video, because this is one of a kind, it actually shows the ranks of, you know, of the ranking system. So don't be afraid to share, comment if you have any questions, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and yeah, like the video if you enjoyed it. This is your buddy Sean, and I hope to see you guys again. Peace.